I had a request to teach the fundamentals of jazz, which is pretty funny because I'm not really a jazz guitar player, but I've been through a few books like this one from Progressive Series, Jazz Guitar. This book is pretty hard to find. I trained a lot of kids to play in jazz bands so they can at least know the chords. Oh, to play jazz, you have to know every note on your neck, and you have to know the root notes, and you have to be able to make shapes like this in every key. Let me just run you through a few shapes. So it's pretty, it's just a different language that I don't really speak, but I can read the chords. So the first one is a major chord. And they're going to talk about the formula, root, third, fifth. It's a G major. Then you got a G major 7. That's a root, 7th, 3rd, and a 5th. The major doesn't sound very jazzy. It sounds pretty straight, but the major 7 kind of has a little bit of that relaxed, cool, smooth, jazzy quality. So that's a major 7th with the root on the 6th string, so this book calls it a root 6 form. And you can move that. So I just went through a circle of fourths. So that's something you should look up, is circle of fourths, the chord wheel. Let's do some more major 7s. Like here's a root 5, so the root's on the 5th string. Major 7, root 5th, 3rd, wait a minute, root 5th, 7th, and 3rd. And that's movable, of course. Let's do another one, another major 7. This is a root 4 chord, so the root's on the 4th string. That'd make it an F major 7 here. Root, root, root. And move it through a circle of fourths. So that's something you need to look up, or I can do another video about it. I can only fit so much in here. Then we got our 6th chord. So that's got another relaxed, cool, smooth sound. Like a root, 6th, 3rd, and 5th. Okay, so there's more 6th chords, but let's do a dominant 7th like this. So that's a dominant 7th chord, a root, flatted 7, 3rd, and a 5th. And these are, if you've never played these are way different than what you're used to playing, so they'll definitely twist your fingers into knots. It took me a long time to get comfortable with these, Then you got more dominant sevenths. Let's do a minor 7. Minor 7 kind of, I always think it sounds icy. So it's a root, flatted 7, minor 3rd, and a 5th. Oh, here's a minor 6. So that's a root, 6th, minor 3rd, 5th. What else? We got to deal with a 9th chord. That's a root, 3rd, flatted 7, and a 5th. You just got to get into your chord formulas. What else we got in this book? Minor 6th. Did we do that already? No, yeah, we did. Okay. Then you got your diminished 7s. Like those are far out. That's like this could, any note in a diminished 7th could be a root. This is like a, if we call this the root, the D sharp, A is a flatted 5th, or then a flatted 7 and a 6. Then you got your augmenteds. That's a root, 3rd, raised 5th. And what's that? Root, 3rd, raised 5th. That's a root. Okay. What else? Then you got your minor 7 flat 5s. Cool, man. That's like a root, dominant 7th, minor 3rd, and a flatted 5th. So you just got to know those shapes, man. These are all in my chord book. The title of it is called Guitar Chords by Brook, Hoover. You can find it on the eBay link. It's got a lot of these kind of chords in it. But you can also look for a book like this from Progressive Series. It's out of print, but you might luck out and find a copy. I really like it. I've given these out to a lot of students, and they come back in, and sometimes they dig in and learn. Often they don't. But I keep trying, and, I did my job. It's up to them. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to cry if they don't learn it, because I already got it, man. So, I think it's great. I want you to learn it. I want you to learn those formulas and stuff. They're difficult. They take time. They're annoying. They sound weird. But once you get them, things start happening. It seems like I spend all my time kind of at the basic level trying to get people interested in that. I don't really get too many people that take it very far as getting into actual cool jazz songs. So I'll blame everybody else. No, it's me. I'm mostly concerned with my gigs and getting you guys up and running. So I use those chords in a few of my Surf Zombies songs, and at my gigs, I can break them out if I need them, but a lot of times I don't, because I just play kind of like major, minor, dominant 7th, maybe minor 7th, maybe a minor 6 now and then, maybe an augmented or diminished. Whatever, man. It's not that big of a deal. But if you've never played them, it's pretty challenging. So, thanks for asking. I'd recommend circle of 4ths, circle of 5ths. Work on that. If you understand that, you got a chance of maybe keeping up with some of those far out chord progressions. But as far as generalizing about jazz, I don't really know anything else, man. So I just get some books and start digging in. Thanks for asking.